Continuing on Thiruvempavai. So we are trying to understand the eighth verse of Thiruvempavai, where it is Koli Chilamba Chilambum Kurugu Engum Yezhil Iyamba Iyambum Vensangu Engum கோழில் பரஞ்சோதி கேழில் பரஞ்சோதி கேழில் பரங்கருணை கேழில் விழுப்பொருள்கள் பாடினோம் கேட்டிலையோ வாழி ஈதென்ன உறக்கமோ வாய்த்திரவாய் ஆழியான் அன்புடைமை ஆமாறும் இவ்வாறோ ஊழி முதல்வனாய் நின்ற ஒருவனை ஏழிப் பங்காலனையே பாடேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So here, when we try to understand the meaning of this verse, so we are seeing that Manikavasagar is trying to wake us up through a story of girls talking to each other to wake up to connect with that Paramatma who is taken in the Shaivism as a form of Shiva. So the Shiva is again not a form, but it is means the auspiciousness. When the mind is within you and not with too many thoughts, it is leaving the ahankara bhava, that is called auspiciousness. So Shiva is the one who kills that aham bhava. So here when you see the meaning, the woman who comes to wake their friend say, "Oh dear friend, the rooster has cooed, crowed or whatever. The birds are chirping." The chirping is like the musical instruments are playing in the seven notes. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. It's like that. And the white conch shells are being blown in the Tiruvannamalai temple. And at this auspicious time, just as the darkness is removed by the sun's dawn, similarly, the dawn of Bhagavan in our heart removes our own ignorance and our own kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. So for that, we are speaking about that Shiva who shines like a supreme light. So we marvel at his great compassion. We sing of his glories, but you are still sleeping to everything. So, you who is fond of sleep, I think, is what they are saying. Why are you still refused to speak? Meaning, speak out for that God and leave this slumber or for this world. So, may you live long. For what? To not to connect with this Jivatma or the worldly Bhava, but to connect with that God. So you know about the devotion of Vishnu. What is that? The Varaha Avatara, that is the boar Avatara, who reclines on the ocean of the milk. He also went to Lord Shiva and who wanted to take his blessings. How, meaning he took the form of the boar and he went down to see where the feet of the Shiva is. And Brahma had taken the form of the swan to go up to see where the starting of the Bhagavan is. So he also went to see the feet of the Lord to get his blessing. So come quickly to sing and rejoice in Lord Shiva, who is the Lord of the universe and who is the one with such greatness and who is the friend of the poor, is what here Manikavasakar says. So, friend of the poor means what? It is not necessary that you need to be so rich in order to find the happiness. You just need to leave your ahankara, then you will definitely get his blessings, is what here the poet says to us, who is also a devotee, who is also a sadhak, and who has also realized God. So, let us do a systematic relaxation, sensory withdrawal, mantra awareness, and visualization, and finally, an inner resolve on this verse. Let us do the meditation on Thirupavai, verse 8. So, sit in a comfortable meditative posture, whichever you feel can sustain for the meditation without any discomfort. Keep the spine upright and steady, the hands resting on the knees or in the lap, either in Bhairav Mudra or in Jnana Mudra. Gently close the eyes. Become aware of the body as a whole. The body is still, the mind is becoming calm. If the mind goes out, bring it back to the natural breath awareness. Do not change it. Simply observe the breath flowing in and out. You may say mentally, I am breathing in as you inhale. I am breathing out as you exhale. Say to that, breathing in and out few more times so that your mind is with the breath and the prana is becoming smooth and effortlessly rhythm. Now, gently bring your awareness to the sounds around you. Become aware of the sounds around you as a Sakshi Bhava without getting involved in the source of any sound. There can be sound of the birds. There can be sound of any crow crowing. This sound symbolizes the awakening of the consciousness. Remain aware but detached. The sounds arise and fade away. You remain the witness. Now shift your awareness inward and visualize the musical notes. Sari Gama Pa Dha Ni. Do not sing them loud. Let them arise naturally in your awareness. Sari Gama Pa Dha Ni. Let us try to do with the chakra awareness. Your Mooladhara chakra, your Swadhisthana chakra, Re, your Manipura chakra, Ga, your Anahata chakra, Ma, your Vishuddhi chakra, Pa, your Agya chakra, Dha, Bindhu, Ni, and then Sahasrara. Sa, slowly descend. Sahasrara, Sa, Bindhu, Ni, Agya, Dha, Vishuddhi, Pa, Anahata, Ma. Then Manipura, Ga, Swadhisthana, Re. Then back to Mooladhara, Sa. I would not say the chakra. You need to go progressively from Mooladhara to Swadhisthana and from Swadhisthana back to, Mooladhara to Sahasrara and Sahasrara back to Mooladhara. Sari Gama Padhani Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. One more time. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa Ni Dha Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. You feel the rise of awareness from Mooladhara to Swadhisthana. The vibrations are subtle movements of the consciousness. The sound becomes a pathway to reaching that Paramashiva who is there in Sahasrara. Now come to your Anahata, heart center, Hridayakasha. The ribs are the forward wall, the sides are the side walls, and behind the backbone is the back wall. You are you are in between the heart center. Now visualize a sacred temple there. White conch shells are being blown. The deep resonant sound fills the space. Become aware of this in the center of the heart. Connect this connect with this conch sound. This conch sound is heard in your center of the chest. Each conch sound gently strikes the heart center, calling it to awaken. Remain still, remain receptive. Become aware of this conch sound. Now visualize darkness slowly dissolving. The darkness represents the ignorance, inertia, and the spiritual sleep. As the darkness fades, a brilliant, boundless light appears. This is the Paramajyoti, the supreme light. It is not outside you, it shines within. Rest your awareness in this Jyoti light, in the Hridayakasha. This light is the presence of Lord Shiva. Don't try to bring any form. He is limitless yet deeply compassionate. Shiva is not at distant in a temple. Shiva is not in some different loka. He is your inner witness, the friend of the humble, the refuge of the sincere seeker. Remain aware of his presence without the imagination or emotion, just quiet knowing. Now, gently reflect the spiritual sleep is not the physical sleep, it is the forgetfulness of our nature, connecting our body, mind, and buddhi as our real nature. But actually, the awareness rises in the heart center, and our true nature is none other than Shiva Himself. Silently affirm yourself. I choose wakefulness. I choose awareness. I turn towards the supreme light. Feel inner alertness growing in your heart center. I choose wakefulness. I choose awareness. I turn towards the supreme light. Gently recall. Even Vishnu, resting on the cosmic ocean, took the form of Varaha to seek the feet of Lord Shiva. Ego bows to the consciousness. The form dissolves into truth. silently and quietly settle into this understanding that I rise from the inner sleep. I walk the path of dharma, awareness. I remember the light within. Let this be a simple and clear sankalpa. Repeat it one more time with full attention and awareness. I rise from the inner comfort zone. I walk the path of awareness. I remember the light within. Remain in silence, no visualization, no effort, only awareness. Let the sound dissolve into silence. Let the stillness dissolve into being. The stillness is your being. Now softly introduce the mantra in the awareness. Om Namah Shivaya. Not repeated forcefully, only gently observe as you inhale. Om. As you exhale, Namah Shivaya. As you inhale, Om. As you exhale, Namah Shivaya. As you inhale, Om. As you exhale, Namah Shivaya. As you inhale, Om. Exhale, Namah Shivaya. Allow the mantra to fade naturally. Bring your awareness back to the body. Feel the mat beneath you. Feel the posture that you have adapted, the mudra that you have chosen. Become aware of your breathing. When ready, gently bringing the hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of the chest. Chanting along with me, Asatoma Satkamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Puttivardhanam, Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshi Yamamritaat. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः ॐ श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः हरिः ॐ. Palming, cupping your eyes with the warmth and with God's positivity and auspiciousness, opening your eyes to the palms and then to the Guru or an inspiration with before you. Hari Om Tat Sat. I hope it was useful to you. Thank you for joining.